Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Queen Emma and I talk about finances, how to grow your money offline and online and become a good entrepreneur. Today we are going to be talking about how good leadership works in business. So now there are a lot of things we're going to talk about, but before we get into that, let's do this. All right, welcome back to my channel. Now I want to talk about leadership. Leadership is developed. Leadership is not discovered. Leadership is a process of growth and learning. For you to be a successful leader, it starts with you having the ability to influence people positively, for you to build something great. Leadership comes with a lot of intensive work. It comes with a lot of diligence and due attention to what you're doing. So for you to be an effective leader, you need to understand that there are a lot of things that you need to have. You need to have kindness, you need to have patience, you need to be able to persevere, you need to be able to have the courage to absorb tension and heat. So leadership is not just a figure. It is a work in progress. As you are a leader, you keep learning and improving every day. Nobody knows it all. So you're free to make mistakes. Even as a leader, you're free to make mistakes and do things that people do not see as normal. So, and sometimes for you to be a good leader, you just need to be abnormal. I'm serious. As you cannot be like everybody. Because if you're like everybody, you become a follower. So you need to be different. I'm not saying abnormal like you're insane, but what I mean is like you can't just follow the trend. You need to have that thing that drives you like the leader. Okay, so now let's talk about how good leadership works. The number one thing we're going to talk about is you helping your followers realize the reality of things. You know, most of the times people do not really know the reality of things. Now, for you to be an effective leader, you need to have the ability to make your followers realize the real reality of things and how things actually do work. As in, you can't just let them follow the fantasy of what the mirage of things that are going around is. So you need to make them understand. You know, sometimes some people really want a little push for them to get everything that they are looking for. So if you are in that category, that you need to give your followers a clear picture of what things are, you know, they need to figure out how to focus on the reality of things and how the reality of everything works. You just need to give them that chance, okay? As a leader, you need to help them understand the clear picture of what things are. Now, in business, when you're leading, you cannot just be leading anyhow. You need to lead them with a clarity of where you're going. You need to show your people, your team members, your staffs, and everybody you're leading on your team that you know the way. Nobody follows you when you do not know the way. So you need to be real with them. You need to tell them that this is what it is in business. If your business is having challenges, be real with them. You cannot cover up. It will not help you. If you begin to cover up the realities in the business, you will end up losing. So please, whenever you're having challenges in business, whenever things are not going the way they ought to be or the way you think they should be, I would encourage you in all honesty, be real with them. And your followers and your workers, everybody around you will really appreciate that, okay? Now, the second thing I want you to do is you need to show them the real pictures of the great future. Now, when people are following you, they like to understand where they are going to. So I want you to take your time as a leader in business. Show them the possible future. Let's say your business is a hotel business and you have about 20 rooms. Now, if you see a possible picture of where you guys have over 50 rooms or 1,000 rooms, show them a clear picture of the possible future. They would want to see it. It's more like a motivation call for them. It's going to drive them to want to strive to do better. It's going to push them to put in more effort, knowing fully well that the future is bright. So as a leader in business, you should be able to have a clarity of what the future is and where you're heading to. So you would have your people follow you with a full understanding that there is a clear picture of a bright future. So paint a clear, bright future picture for them in business for them to understand that you are working hard towards something and you know where your vision is and you have a clear vision of what you want to do and you know the steps that is leading to where you're going to. Now, let's talk about the third thing. As a business owner, the next thing I want you to do is help them develop a plan. That's the third thing. Now you've been able to paint the reality for them. They have understood what the real picture is, and now you've shown them a picture of the future that you envisage. Now I want you to do me another favor. You are going to show them a plan. Now, I ask people sometimes, what's your vision? They will say, I see myself being the richest person in my community. I see myself doing this. It's a good vision. You see. What is your plan? You need to have a plan to actually actualize your visions. If you want to have a vision, you must have a plan. You must have a plan to actually really achieve your vision. You can't have all those visions, all those paintings of all those things, and you do not have a plan as to how to achieve them. So when you have a vision, you should equally have a plan, okay? So let your people know the plan. Even if they do not have a plan, show them your own plan. When you're leading somebody in business, man, it's a rare privilege for you to lead. You know, the business world is vast. As in, you talk about marketing, you talk about sales, you talk about purchases, production, your services, utility. Man, it's just a big world. So if you are leading in any business at all, I would encourage you to have a plan. And when you have a plan, share it with the people you're working with. That way, you're going to motivate them. You're going to empower them to do better than they are already doing. Now, as a good leader in business, I would encourage you to know that you have the obligation to help your people make good choices. Be it your customer, be it your client, be it your salespeople, be it your managerial staff, your admin staff, you owe it to them to help them make good choices. You can't let them choose any and everything. You owe it to them. When your customer comes to you and say, this is AO and this is BO, I don't know which one to choose. Be very honest. Tell the person, this is better, this is also good, but the choice is yours. Maybe look at what is differentiating them. Look at what is this and all that. So help people make good choices as a good leader in business. That way, your people are going to follow in your footsteps. They are going to see that this is what you do and this is what you do not do. And right now, before I forget, oh my goodness, have you given this video a big thumbs up? Like, okay, so give my video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and do not forget, very importantly, turn on your bell notification so you definitely will be notified whenever I post exciting and wonderful videos like this. So I'm going to round up now with very last thing I would want you to know as a good leader that wants it to work. So now the last thing I want you to do as a good leader is make sure you promote teamwork. There is nothing bigger than unity and love in business. You need to promote teamwork among your people. You need to teach them that you are not just going to win. You all are going to win together. So if you are a team, let it be everybody's objective that everybody wins. Let it not just be that you want to win or they want to win. I want everybody in your team to win. So if you are a team leader, I would encourage you to encourage teamwork. If you're a leader in anything in business, encourage your people to work together like a family so that you would all grow your brand and business effectively. And you will definitely enjoy it. Lastly, and very importantly, let me not forget to say this. You cannot be an effective leader without reading. Take your time, go ahead and read books that teaches you on how to be a better leader. There are a few books that are very informative. I have a video where I talked about books that I think you can read that can help you in business. So as a business leader, as a team leader in business, as an entrepreneur, I would encourage you to go and read those books. You would definitely enjoy it. I'm going to leave you the link in the description box, and I would also have one on the suggestive field right now showing up. Go ahead and click that video and watch it. So if you have enjoyed my video up until this time, go ahead and give my video a thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. My name is Queen Emma Akudo, and I am still me, and I will be me till we see you next time.